do do dee da dee dee do. Da 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 dee 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 do. Okay, everyone's out of their costumes. All right, Regalia. Yes.
Morning. Who's ready to kick some ass?
I love how no one responded to the question, who wants to kick some ass? This driving is so anticlimactic.
Are you guys excited to visit Altissia or
I just
what?
need to get far enough in the
Yes.
game so I can
I'm
have a
so
flying
jealous.
We're not going on vacation.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Iris? Something wrong?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm not jealous. I just had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. But that'll all be in the past once we hit Kayam.
What are you talking about?
We can hang out anytime.
car. Kayam, not
Yeah.
Kayam. Howdy ho, spamming a can. Flying car. Oh, I'm glad you got the notification. I started 2 minutes ago.
Let's pull over for a sec.
How come?
I gotta give the driver a break every now and then.
If you say so. Wonder why no one ever thought of that before.
Because no one ever had a little sister along for the ride.
Sure.
That was a tight squeeze.
Sorry for cramping your style.
Calm down. I'm just kidding.
Not my fault you're too big for the back seat.
Okay, where are we going now? What are we doing, guys? Are we just literally taking a break? Okay. That was pointless.
Let's
The
hit
way
it.
the game
Sure.
prompted me to do that. How are you doing, spamming a can?
Smells like there's salt in the air.
Sea breeze. We're on the water.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Picture perfect.
Excuse me. I'm doing pretty well.
Get a load of this beautiful view. Yeah, like something out of a dream.
Just
I had a
don't
really
fall asleep on
interesting
me.
interview yesterday that ended up being not so enjoyable. The company seemed like it was good, and then when I actually got there, it was just two dudes in an office, and one was the CEO and one was the CFO. And then they told me that they were investment bankers and they're
Wow.
buying up
Look
a
at
bunch
that
of
bridge up
businesses,
ahead.
and they didn't
Some
know
piece of
anything
work right
about
there.
The rivers run wide
businesses
out here,
that they
so
were
the
buying
bridges
up,
run
but they
long.
just wanted to
Guess
make
I'll
a
see it when
profit.
we cross.
And then they wanted to pay me like $7 less an hour than what I currently make. It was very I never seen like a couple
get a
dudes who were
closer look?
so
What?
like they said they're from New York, and yeah, basically
We made it.
an unprepared startup, but they were buying up companies that were already, and the work that I do is like for like medical devices, and so it's like I don't know, it was really weird for these people to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy up
All right.
all this
move out.
equipment to buy My wife was like, I just would have left, and I'm like, well, I waited till the end, and then that's what they told me
So,
the range
the
they
one
were
doing
gonna
all
pay
the
me, and
cooking.
I'm like, no, but
Gladdy,
they've been
don't you
calling
help?
me a couple times, and I've just,
Knocked?
I think I'm just gonna block the number
I do my
because
part. I always set the table.
it's just so gross.
That's some arrangement you guys have here.
So gross for them to try to like buy out businesses that they know nothing about
This
when it
place?
comes to like
Sure
people's
is.
health care.
Thanks for the lift, Ignis.
My pleasure.
Can't wait to see my buddy Talcott.
And I had to drive like an hour away from where I currently live, so I spent like 3 hours just wasting time. But yeah. Well, they said they only have 6 people in their employ right now. And then when I got there, I used to do IT work. I mean, that's kind of what I've done mostly. And they're like, so what do you think we would need to be a functional business for IT? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know your business
impressive,
yet.
my
And then
house.
they're like,
Let's
just
say we head on up.
what
Ought
do
to
you
be a
think
nice
any
view.
company needs? And I'm like,
What's
networking
up?
and backup
Knew it was
storage.
y'all.
And they're like, oh yeah,
Recognize
you
the
should
front
write
of that
this.
engine
They were talking to each other like, you should write this down.
Know
And it's
your
like,
stuff.
you guys don't
Thanks
you
for
guys
the
don't
ride.
have
It
any
was fun.
way to back up anything? You just bought
How's
out
the boat?
companies?
Papa's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
Said I get that off
Seen
my
her
chest.
share
I'm
by the
just
looks
like,
of her. Some parts we can fix, others need replacing.
An overhaul.
but yeah, so just gonna keep at where I'm currently at my position, which is fine. And Cindy walks pretty slow. Coming, Cindy? Or are we just going for a very leisurely stroll?
Don't y'all worry. Papa ain't going nowhere till the job's done. Parts won't fetch themselves, though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
We're
Yeah,
at your
I
disposal.
definitely am.
To tell the truth, we already got a couple hands on deck. Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend on the Crown Sky.
Hammerhead?
Trouble
That's
is,
back
they
to
ain't had much luck
full
finding a certain
service
something by the name of Mithril.
Station.
Apparently, the stuff's hard to come by around these parts. At least according to the little fella from the city.
Talcott?
You betcha. Sharp as a tack, that one. Could tell y'all
That
more
might be
about
one of the
stuff
things
than
we
I
want you to
could.
look at.
We'll be sure to ask.
Like, Cindy's model is like, I got no problem with people expressing their sexuality, but it does seem pretty horny, if you ask me.
Papa's down on the dock. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and ski-daddle. Got a garage to look after.
Prince Noctis! Hey! Our house is over here! Right this way!
She does have. I'm a butt guy myself, so I appreciate the cheeks.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find mithril inside.
That's fair. That's fair. And I mean, you do get Gladiolus, Gladio, who
About that lake.
He's usually got his shirt off most of the time.
I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown. You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how...
Yeah, just give us a second.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I'll be inside then.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see how Noctis's wife
gonna have
ends
to
up
ask you to
being. In
handle
the
this little
movie,
business without me.
Say what?
Got
she's,
some business of my own to deal with.
I don't know, she doesn't do a ton, not until the end, but seem like she's
Do your
very
thing.
passive, and
Not like we
that's
could
something that
stop you
bothers me
anyway.
when
You
it's like,
know
oh,
me
they
too
included
well.
women, but they're just super
See
passive,
you around, guys.
and they just follow men around. Fiance. I don't actually know if they end up getting married even. I assume they do because Gladiolus left the party. Okay, so I think this is one of those times where I'm supposed to switch to Gladiolus will have a his own episode that you can switch to. I'm gonna double check that though, because I don't know if they leave the party more than once, but I know that everybody in Noctis's party leaves, and then if you do the DLC, the episodes, then you get to see what they were doing that whole time, and you get to play as them. So let's see. Yeah, I'm a real unsweetened almond milk kind of guy, but actually we've been buying a lot of the lactose-free stuff. I just don't drink a lot of milk. I can't even, can't really even comment. Okay, so Gladiolus 7, Prompto 12. Before chapter 9. Okay, so before chapter 9 is when I should do the Gladius 1. Oh, I know Ashley Riot. You said that, I was going to look it up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, Ashley Riot? That man is... And he's a man, too. Nice for him to be, like, 30 years old. Ripped. Got some interesting hair. Yeah, he's a sexy man. Yeah, there's Noctis's fiance, the Oracle. There you go. She got a couple seconds of screen time. I mean, everybody in Nier is
The waterfall cave was
sexy.
right around here.
That means the lake should be somewhere north of here.
Be wary, though. Where we go, the Empire seems to follow.
I've seen a lot of cosplay of 2B. Not as much of 2A, but I guess that doesn't matter if you've never played the game. Again, it would be a really
Wait.
interesting game to replay
What happened to
on stream.
under Imperial lockdown?
They all but turned the key and left the gates open for us, as if awaiting our arrival.
And if anyone's waiting for us, I bet it's that guy.
Chancellor Izunia.
Can't complain, as long as he lets us in.
Who's to say he'll let us out? Not to mention we're a man down. Would that the Marshal were with us.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that guy?
As I understand it, he's put his tomb raiding on hold to help the hunters take care of some troublesome beasts.
No rest for the immortal.
Oh, I'm supposed to be driving right now? Oh, okay. I didn't even... I thought Ignis was driving. He's always driving. I'm just sitting there. That's funny. Oh, bright lights. Oh. Yeah, nice to have a savory milk and a sweet milk. I get that. Not that, regular milk is exactly like savory, but yeah, you don't really want, that's why I'm really not a fan of Miracle Whip. I really don't like my sandwiches sweet. Like, I'm a mayo guy all the way.
I should really get a shot of that spot before it's too late.
Sure, Prompto. Just get a shot.
Go for it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, for sure, with a little salt. Oh, glad that they did the U-turn for me. I'm curious if something super... No, I don't like sweet sandwiches. I like specific... I think Miracle Whip is like a weird amount of sweetness. I think that if you want to add a sauce to a sandwich to make it sweet, you could definitely do that. Like jelly, like I've like the peanut butter and jelly like burgers. I've had those. I like those. Or like a sweet jalapeno. I just don't like sweet mayo. I just think that it's like a weird... It's kind of weird. I don't know. But then there is, like, you could mix sriracha and mayo. But you can't really mix sriracha and Miracle Whip. Yeah. That's just one thing that I don't like very much.
Should be a nice change of pace.
I will pretty much eat almost anything, but... Yeah. The sriracha and mayo, fine. You can, I mean, that's just sriracha aioli. Did you know that if you mix anything with mayo, that's how you get an aioli? I don't know if you eat aiolis ever, but that's what they are.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Yeah, I learned that because I got so many HelloFresh meals. And then they were just like, oh yeah, make sriracha aioli.
Ready
And then
or
it's
not?
just mayo, sriracha, a little bit of salt and pepper, and usually a little water to make it
We ought to hold on to this one.
more liquidy. Whoa!
Their teeth can skin a fish alive.
I
Pulling
didn't
away
mean-
from a
I was
bite
running.
only makes it worse.
So, the moral of the story is, don't get bit.
Okay. Oh, there's the monsters.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Watch out!
Outstanding, Doctor.
Yep. Play it by ear then.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
Okay, back to the car. Yeah, raw eggs too. I think a lot of the raw egg thing is how much raw egg you eat. It's like how much cookie dough you eat. Like, it's fine if you have a little bit of it, but if you eat like a bunch, that's how you get sick. And eggs are treated now too. So, you know, if you had a egg that you had from your own chickens that you fed yourself, it may not be as good. But the egg would probably taste better. So.
I could get used to having all this room back here.
I'll let the big guy know you said so.
Gotta check those chickens for parasites. Yeah, Europe does a lot, mostly for the better things than the United States. We have too many loopholes that people
No
can
way
exploit.
through.
Oh shit. Like, eggs mostly should not be white, they should be brown.
Doubly cautious.
There's a lot of bleaching going on.
Never
Like it's bleached bread.
Nonetheless,
That's really interesting about them not being refrigerated.
everything in order.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. That's a really good point.
Really? Again?
Rest for the wicked.
Is there more enemies? Where are they? Am I crazy? Oh, there they are.
Nice guy!
Holy moly.
Getting by.
Of course.
Got him. Yeah, unfortunately you can't switch suits while in combat. You have to do it beforehand.
Time to shove off.
Go for it.
Where do we go from here?
That it? They just. I could switch into it now, but yeah, if I usually do it if I think a dungeon is coming
How
up.
is Lestalem going to survive without power? How am I going to survive without power?
Don't know. Radio still works though.
Oh man, I should have rented the chocobos for longer.
Easy now.
The convenience part is one thing, but the doing stuff that's like literally like
Think Gladio will be back anytime
only for
soon?
presentation.
Would help if we knew what he was up to.
Oh yeah, yeah. They do not have AC in Europe for the most part because it's
Thanks for the
very
ride.
expensive. Electricity over there is much
We'll
more
meet again.
expensive. Ah, it's this guy again.
Gentlemen, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, and their homes too have much thicker
Totally be
walls,
waiting.
which
With
makes
my
it much
imperial
hotter.
friends, no less.
Splendid.
But fear not, I'll put in a good word. Well, come along then. Don't stray too far, lest you get left behind. And
Yep.
surely you'd rather avoid unnecessary scuffles. Seeing as you're now a trio.
It was bizarre to a lot of people because they couldn't understand, like, oh, you know, in the
Touchy
U.S. it's
subject.
like 82
One more
degrees.
discuss
That's
with you.
nothing.
Then let's
And then it's
discuss
like they
why
don't
you're
have
here.
AC over there.
It can't be archaeology.
Like, could you imagine
Mithril
your house in
perhaps?
82 degrees?
This guy's reading our thoughts.
I mean, you could do fans, I suppose,
It's
but
a
like,
precious resource, you see.
better have a lot of good
we can't
fans.
just let anyone get their hands on it.
But you'll help us get ours on it, right?
I never said that.
Go to a
Of
pool.
course
There,
you
I don't know how many pools
Where
there
is the
are.
fun in
either.
that?
I don't know if there's a lot of
thought you'd
places you
rather
can go
dig it up
swimming.
yourselves.
Yeah, can I not just kill this guy? I could just stab him in the back right now.
Fear not, I'll be but a moment.
A moment doing
These
what?
Nazi dress
Beats me.
fuckers.
All clear, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is the time to break out into the Magitech suit. Well, it's just that, you know, they don't need ACs. Like, that's, you know, yeah, like, it's definitely because of climate change. That's why this is all happening. But, you know, like, their countries didn't listen, our countries didn't listen. Like, it's You know, it's everybody's collective, all the government's fault for not regulating things. And now, yeah, they're going to have to get central air, or else they, or, you know, some type of AC unit, or else they will literally, you know, burn to
So,
death.
you're the new recruits they sent over for special training. Nice cover, runaway prince. At ease, recruits. There's nothing in it for this ex-mercenary to turn you in. Let's get this show on the road.
Show?
Forgot about your training? Well, I'm being paid to escort you. Just watch yourselves in there.
Arena, join the party.
I trust you'll be
okay.
civil. Commodore Aranea Highwind, I leave them to you.
Aranea Highwind. I do love all the
Search until
little
sundown.
references in
Won't
this
do you
one.
any good. If you're looking to get inside,
What kind of place was this? Any idea, Ignis?
None.
Gee, I wonder what happened to the locals.
why not head inside and look for them?
Stone mausoleum built by the ancient people of Solheim, who saw fire as a sacred symbol of life. The people paid homage to their patron saint Ifrit at the rock of Ravato, and recent academic studies suggest the people's devout faith was the driving force behind the advancement of their civilization. If one were to hypothesize that water in turn symbolized death among the people of Solheim, then it stands to reason that they established their space for venerating the souls of the lost beside an enormous lake, the Vesper Pool. Oh, Jesus. Those brave enough to enter the tomb have reported a wide variety of traps, presumably laid to deter grave robbers. More interesting, however, is the design of the mausoleum interior. The emphasis on water and fluidity seems to support aforementioned theories about the Solheim civilization's concept of life and death. Yes, definitely looks like a Tomb Raider. And I mean, it's literally a tomb.
Not at this
so.
time of day, at least.
There's a way in. I can smell it.
The Empire sniffed it out ages ago. Wait till nightfall, shortcake.
Can we just wait till nightfall? Is there... It's 4:16?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think there's a way to just wait. There's only a couple places where you can wait, like camps and stuff. Is there a campsite around here? Let's go take a look. No, there is not. That is super inconvenient. Ignis. I think it can really depend on the actual type of chocolate too, because I don't really care for things that aren't like dark chocolate. Like I don't really like Hershey's chocolate, so that could have something to do with it if you like one and not the other, because a lot of the times, oh, I have 2 assassin things. Shit, I should have already changed stuff out. No, well, that's what I get. 5 p.m. When does it get dark? 6?
Is it evening already?
Time flies when you're having fun. Guys, look!
Some kind of light.
The entrance.
What else could it be?
Bingo.
You don't.
It's open.
As good as an invite.
You can
Then
get
let's
them, but
take
they're
it.
usually in the more specialized bakeries.
Let's do it.
Aren't we eager?
Those guys your friends or something?
You appeared to be on good terms.
Who? Biggs and
Biggs and
Man,
Wedge.
How far does this go?
Yet a ways.
Finally. I thought it'd never end. The
We went down like 4 flights of stairs, Prompto.
Who left the lights on? Maybe the owners are still home.
No.
I doubt we can expect a warm welcome.
Indeed. Stay sharp.
You think
Yeah.
it's an ambush?
Perhaps.
Yeah. Anybody know if there's a bathroom around here?
Yeah, a lot of the times they usually make dark chocolate cake over donuts, but there's a couple specialty donut shops in my area.
Not the time for horseplay.
Didn't mean to do that. Nothing to it.
Not too shabby.
No items in here, or that's a trap. Should I not be exploring the rooms? Take that anyway.
Man, all
Gotta
these
check
rooms.
Carl.
Don't wander off.
Well, this place has seen better days.
So basically, you could fall on our heads
Okay, so I can't jump up there, I imagine. Nope. You can phase through matter, but can't fucking jump over a rock.
Prayers.
Yeah, I usually do, in my household, we do 90 days of Halloween. It starts in August. It's gonna be full spooky city here. I'm getting the Halloween decorations out.
And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what door is this? Oh. So
Beautiful beyond words.
Look up. Wait, what? Does this mean we're underwater? Whoa.
Well, it's just me and my wife, but you know. I really love Halloween, and my wife really loves it
Truly
too.
be some
I
night.
love pumpkin patches. I love horror movies, too. Just love the whole thing. Little creme brulee flam.
Can't stop knocked.
Ah, a way through.
Huh. Something bothers me about this spot. Can I just...
It'll hold
Yeah, I haven't
ya.
seen Piggy, but I have seen
Famous last
Censor, and I
words.
really like that. Oh, Barbarian was so good.
Demons. Till death do us part.
Practicing your vows.
The army swore their oaths a long time ago.
What does the Empire seek here?
Specimens. And we're stuck harvesting them.
Specimens?
Demons.
So what's all this about the army and demons?
What do you think it is?
Nice. I love gassing games.
Opto's always just trying to get a straightforward answer, and everyone's like, "Oh, you should already know." It's like, why would you know?
Solo! Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
Aw, thanks.
Prompto is trying to pick up like every girl, though.
Turns out the
I
Empire
don't know if he's ever
makes weapons
successful,
out
but
of
he's
them.
trying.
Weapons?
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen your share by now. Something not quite right with the Empire lately.
It's not just lately.
True. Maybe it's time I left.
Really? What would you do if you left the army?
Whatever I want. I was a mercenary once. Maybe I'll round up my men and hunt demons for cash?
Let's, heck of a plan.
Half and half Noctis and Prompto. What was that one accessory that Noctis? Just keep whispering details. So it's the tech bar. Yeah, I'd much rather have the armature.
What about the Empire strikes you as not quite right?
The Emperor, a new High Commander, for starters. Then there's that armor of a Chancellor. I really can't stand that guy.
Jump down? Oh, I can't jump down. Of course not. Even though that's where I'm trying to go. Okay. Some of the in-universe stuff in this game is
safe?
Not
very
everything's
confusing.
What? Did something collapse?
Oh god.
Hey, watch it!
My bad.
What can I say?
It's very, like, oh my god, can't believe what's happening kind of a thing is definitely what it feels like is going on. I've been watching this Sonic Prime Netflix series.
Yeah. Where
Honestly,
would you guys
pretty
be
good.
without me?
Not too shabby.
It's like a multiverse Sonic show. Yeah, they're definitely trying to give a spooky vibe for this area.
You smell that?
Smell what?
Treasure. The nose knows, dude.
Now that you mention it.
Let's not forget our purpose here.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. I gotcha!
Take this!
You rang? Out of the way!
Yeah, that's all of them. You don't really need to know much. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, and then he's got his friends, Amy, Knuckles, Tails, and Shadow is there. That's pretty much all you need to know. All the Sonic stuff has really... It sometimes has, like, really dark undertones, and that's always fun. Is this gonna collapse if I get near it?
Saw that coming.
Oh shit, no it's not. That's happening. Ah, come on.
Here comes the big one!
Right on cue.
Where's
He's
the
got friends. Say your prayers.
Alright, big hunk of junk. Alright.
How's everyone?
Good.
How about you?
Just chipper.
Where do we go from here? This way? Okay. Is both these doors open? What's in this room? Treasure?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Got a mithril shaft. It's mithril adjacent.
Never too many stairs. I got a bad feeling about this. Stairs, they go on. Forever they go on. On and on and on.
He's gone.
Okay, can I go across now? Yes, I can. Cool.
Not the time for horseplay. Didn't mean to do that.
Take this!
Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
Aw, thanks.
A way across.
One guess. We cross.
Good idea.
Let's go.
Right.
Well then, maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, they call them Reapers, so... I don't know. Yeah, it's skeletons and Reapers. I don't know what makes you a Reaper, if they're actually like Grim Reapers, or they just got the size, and then they're like, oh, I'm a Reaper now. Yeah, well, I'll take Revenant.
It's a crossroads.
Whichever way leads to the treasure.
If only we knew that.
Well, guess we bumble on.
Keep the bumbling to a minimum.
Bumble on. Here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Any plan of attack? Plow right through them? I'll circle around.
Another one out.
And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
Nothing over here. Oh, it's going good, Lucius.
Really? Again?
I'm kind of you know, using the DLC exploits with the armor and Ragnarok so that I can get ahead in the story. A lot of things that kind of looked interesting to me was kind of like more the end game stuff. So I'm just gonna blaze through a little bit. I think if I was enjoying the combat more, I might not do that, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel later in the game. I want that flying car. I've been playing all of them besides 10, 10-2, and this one, since I already have a PS5, and it comes with PlayStation Plus stuff, the Royal Edition of Final Fantasy 15. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll just play it on PS5. There's 2 glitches here. But for the most part, if I don't already own it, I've been playing them on PC.
You don't say. Yeah, right on.
If it's any of the mainline ones, I should already have them.
How's everyone?
I guess I did not purchase 7, 8, and 9 on PC. I had just emulated them before, so if those are on sale, I wouldn't mind that. Oh, like Final Fantasy. Well, yeah, go ahead, shoot. What Final Fantasy type game is on sale? If I do 99 of everything. Ooh. Let's give it a shot. Oh. That's interesting. Epic Battle Fantasy. I never heard of it before. I'll have to take a look at the Steam page.
What?
Yeah, overall, I think I like 15's story. You can definitely tell that it's an early attempt at trying to take Final Fantasy to like an action adventure game.
Oh, spacious.
And try to make it accessible to people. But I'm really excited for 16 because that game looks like if you're good at action adventure games, it really pays off. Blue Eyes White Dragon. What's going on here with the camera?
You ready, Arnea?
Let's do it.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't necessarily want to do lightning damage. Gorgeous. I do. I'm trying to wait for him to get on the ground. I just have this armature Oh, and I used it, and he died right as soon as I used it. So I have the
Check out
1
over
limit
here.
break. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that Flash
That concludes our
emulation.
business here.
There's like some software that
Say,
you can
Commodore.
load Flash with.
Arnea,
You said the Empire uses demons to make weapons?
listen, you've seen Magitech
I
troopers,
think
right?
it's called Flashpoint.
MTs.
They're born from demons in a lab.
Born from
But that seemed pretty
demons.
cool, and it has like almost every
Darkness is
Flash
coming.
game. You can
If
load
I were
like
you,
any of
I'd
them.
watch my princely ass.
Then I can play Kitten
king
Cannon
Ass.
Will do.
or some cool math games. Man, Flash dying was one of the worst things that happened to the internet.
Ah, fresh air.
Congrats. That concludes your training. You've still got a hard path ahead. But don't let anyone tell you how to walk it.
You may have been hired under false pretenses, but your assistance was invaluable all the same.
Tell me something I don't know. You can spare the pleasantries.
Take care
interesting.
walking your
Hard
path, Aranea.
Oh, right. Thanks. I will. And I'll train you some more if our paths cross again. Oh, and before I forget, His Excellency instructed me to give you boys a ride back. If you need a lift, feel free to hop on.
Well, glad that's over with.
Noct, I have just received
That looks really
word
fun.
from
Those
Cindy.
that just reminds me of all the games
Where
that I
to
played on
return to
Newgrounds.
Lustalum. Her friend works as an engineer at the power plant. She'll take care of the
Oh,
mithril.
that's too bad.
Uh-huh. And that'll take care of our boat problem.
Once you're rested and ready, I suggest we hasten back to Lustalum. Make sure you're prepared.
Shame to say goodbye to such a nice fishing spot. Want to see what's biting before we bolt?
Get our regular gear back. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those early Flash games had like pretty, mid writing, but like they had so much charm in them because they're always just written by like one dude.
You're headed to Lustalum, right? I'll take you there, but no further.
Got it.
So,
We
ready to
can
ship
go
out?
to Lustalum. Yes,
You
that's
bet.
fine.
Let's fly.
Hold on tight, boys.
Look at that!
A red ship.
Completed chapter 7. Yeah, I remember there was a Flash game series that I really liked that was called Sunny, and it was like a zombie guy. Oh. God, I miss Flash so much. Well, that's cool. It's always nice that people that God, that's what I miss about Flash games. They never really took themselves too seriously. Even the ones that were serious weren't really ever that serious, or they were so over the top, like gory or whatever. So then it like came back around to being funny. Yeah, I only really remember playing one of them, but I really had a good time with it. And they did like voice acting and stuff too. It's like, just doing it for free at the time, which is just insane. Like, I don't know if it was for like maybe the dude was in college and is for like a game development course or something, but like, yeah, you gotta bless those people who make games for free. Yeah, but how's your streaming, Lucis? Plasmaniac's been on a few times and talked about how you guys are doing the archipelago. And yeah, how's that going? I did go on the archipelago site, and looked up how to install a couple of games, and I'm gonna really have to like sit down with it probably over the weekend to actually like know for sure how to do it. That's really funny about the
Rise
big
and shine, Prince
touching.
Charming, we're here. Sounds like a spot of trouble's popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to you.
Of course.
We got this.
Good luck, boys.
Pig diddling, pig. I'm just thinking of different words. Could also be touching. Several hours later. We got like exorcist music going on.
Loving that outfit, Noct.
Why don't you wear one? Well, that's the only one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you. Forget about fashion and go.
Ah, I see. I see about that. The touching inappropriately part. Well, cool. And you're doing
Testing. Do you
Hollow
read me?
Knight?
Just wanted to thank you for offering to clear
Right.
out those demons. That'll give me time to
Or
check
you're
with
doing Kingdom
Mithril
Hearts
for
and
you.
he's doing Hollow Knight or something?
There's a hunter who went in right ahead of you. I imagine there are too many for one to handle. But two of you should be fine. And a little heads up, we're getting some unstable readings from the generators inside. Too much power and the whole place could blow, so be quick.
Will do.
How was the
So,
randomization
You
of
might
it all?
back up.
I thought we were partners.
Anyway, place is crawling with demons.
Wait a second.
That's definitely
Sound familiar.
Gladio.
Save the talk. We got hunting to do. Now, if we're done with the introductions, follow me.
He sounds familiar. Dude, that's like one of your best friends.
There they are. You ready to rumble?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got the sword. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Some pretty fancy moves you got there. Reminds me of a certain king I know.
Fancy that. Not too fancy yourself. You make a good sport.
You think so?
Right alert, you two. We're detecting a major power surge.
Really didn't mean to do that lightning right there.
Abort the mission and get out of there.
I ain't one to leave unfinished business. Can't speak for him, though.
Then allow me. I got this.
How about you prove it?
Gladly.
Okay. That's good to know about the items and stats. Levels. That'd be really interesting. Especially to fight like Ansem or somebody on a really low level. So if you get good stats if you're fighting like Ursula.
Think so.
Nice job. It didn't disappoint.
I suppose if you keep
When
your
have I
magic.
ever?
Keep it up.
Will do. Now, let's scram.
Is that it? I just needed to kill some demons and head out. I just don't understand the flow of the game right now. Why am I at a power plant?
Great work in there. As promised, here's your mithril. And, thank you for your hard work.
Sure.
Hey, big guy!
So the hunter who went on ahead.
The one and only. How you been, fellas?
I've been gone for half a day.
Oh, someone did a number on you, though.
You should see the other guy. Anyway, I'm back. And better than ever.
I can't believe it.
Hey, thanks for looking after her, Dustin.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
He made it up to me in there.
The power plant? Oh, so you got your
Oh,
hands on
that
some
sounds
mithril.
terrible.
In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid. You'll probably want to freshen up first
Zaldin.
anyway.
Yeah,
Come and meet
Zoltan
me
is a
Kyan when you're
fucking
ready.
asshole at any level. You can be like, you gotta do stuff so specifically to fight him. Yeah, I know. I've got all the DLC. They said to do the, they said to do his DLC around chapter 9. So I kind of just want to go through this story quick, though. I don't know how I'm feeling about just like.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about, oh god, Zexen. That guy with a book.
Hey, do you think we could swing by the cup noodle shop for a sec?
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot.
Damn, that is the most
Hello
sponsored
there.
ass fucking
Care for cup noodles?
line of dialogue I ever heard. 220. Wow, okay.
Thank you. Come again.
Huh.
Okay, hold on. X. There we go. Okay, well that's good to know. That makes me not want to do it at all. Let's see, Brave New World. Oh, I can't just teleport there. Yeah, maybe I'll do his last. Well, yeah, because it's like the DLCs are like, oh, his, and then Prompto's is like chapter 14, and then Ignis's is like after the end of the game, and it's like, oh, well, those two definitely have more impact. Oh, cool. Well, then that does make me want to play it. Well, I'll get done with this chapter, and then maybe I'll go to Gladius's, Gladys, DLC. It'd be cool if it prompted you and be like, hey, do you want to
Really looking
play
forward
the
to yours
DLC
is
that you
cooking.
paid for?
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Hello there.
Do I have anything to sell? Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of this stuff to sell.
Thank you.
There we go. Now I got plenty of money. Ingredients. Weapons. Let's see. You know, if you could just buy high elixirs, that's crazy. Oh, that's all I was able to buy. Okay.
Till next time.
Yeah, I can feel that Prompto is going to get some major character development. I can feel it in my bones. He's my favorite character so far. He's the one that definitely feels the most like a real human being.
See you, Slowbroke!
You know, with the DLC armor and weapons, there's no real need to do side quests. So it's just like going through the main story is kind of crazy because it doesn't feel like they narratively want you to take little time. Like it feels like they really want you to do a lot of time in between story missions.
Oh, my aching back.
Oh, that's too bad. No big surprise, Final Fantasy fucks up a character. 13 had a lot of that weird stuff too, where characters got like, I don't know, they just got kind of weird. So yeah, absolutely not a big surprise that they. I don't really like him that much now. He just seems like just keeps telling Noctis that he needs to fulfill his duty and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. Ignis is at least kind of funny because he's like a nerd, but he doesn't ever seem like that smart, honestly. He just like drives the car, which is also pretty funny. Don't let Blue Esper catch you saying bad shit about Vanille, man. That girl is obsessed with her. But I liked Hope in 13-2. I didn't like Hope in 13-3, and I barely liked him in 13. Vanille didn't really have a lot of screen time, honestly, in the next two games. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
Also, I love that
Sorry,
chorus
I wasn't
model
taking it from
is
your
Jack from Final
I swore
Fantasy
an oath to
Origins.
protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Vanille was 19 years old. According to the Final Fantasy Ultimania, she is 19.
Ain't nothing
So
nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
Hope was the only
You
underage
realize
character.
Just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problem.
But yeah, the noises that Vanille made were definitely very, yeah.
Hurts like hell.
Yeah, she looks like she's 17, and she makes a lot of noises that
Remember,
are
those ain't your bodyguards.
a lot to deal with.
They're your brothers. Trust in them always.
Oh, Ariana? Yeah. No, I know. We just talked to her.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic
I
as
could
well.
see that. I've only met her a couple times, but yeah, I could definitely see that. I'm on a boat, bitch. I'm on a boat.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Yeah, the end of Lightning Returns, when, spoiler alert,
Hey, Your
they
Majesty!
rebuild the world and then it's just Earth. Strangest thing
What's
ever.
up?
All right, dude. Well, catch you later.
Come back soon.
Yep.
We
You
need
too.
our king.
Yeah. Count on it.
Oh, that was chapter 8? What? That took like 2 seconds. I'm getting whiplash. Did it already do 3 chapters in an hour? I don't know when we took that photo. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Atlisha in high spirits. The prince goes forth ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrain, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. So then this is like the extra area that's probably not free roaming at all. Loading screens. Do, 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 do. Can I pause? Okay, I can. I'm gonna be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm actually gonna put my Be Right Back screen on. Okay, back at it again. Good 15-minute break.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian. And you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
I think he might have eyeliner on.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed. Her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Yeah, that happened in the movie.
His strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what
I can't believe he survived. I was so
There's
confused.
a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Insane.
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, Soon, you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
A hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all topped out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are a first order of business.
All work and no play?
Makes Ignis a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo at the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
This really looks like God of War 2.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Really interesting city.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch.
Oh.
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
City looks pretty big.
Huh?
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Noctis, are you a moron?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
Okay. Well, we're in.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
So someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
It's a photographer's dream.
What a city.
I don't know how, but Final Fantasy 15 has made it very hard to comment
There's
on
supposed to be a real good photo spot around here.
Sure, whatever, dude.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
How do I get across?
Gondola! Care for a ride?
I think there's something about how this isn't really that goofy.
If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks.
And so many of the Final Fantasy games are so
Gentlemen,
goofy,
it has
and this
been
one
a
just
pleasure.
really isn't. It's just such a straightforward game. Makes me feel like an Ubisoft game at a lot of moments. Which isn't a bad thing, it just doesn't...
Lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My
I don't know.
word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Let's take a look inside.
Based on the government's actions, it would seem Accordo...
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
The Archean's awakening resulted in the destruction of the disc. Yet the government proceeds with the rite. There's more to this.
Ready or not? Oh, love the lighting.
After the journey with His Majesty, he settled here and opened shop. He's an odd specimen.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother. In preparation for the rite. Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city. Well, if you need anything else...
Thanks.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests. Gentlemen, I won't.
First, second.
You should know. And the Empire.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Okie doke.
She can be oblique at the best of times.
Oh.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey.
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Okay, so...
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Nope. The screen's frozen. Okay. It is not even close to time to eat. There we go. Oh god, I can just skip? Absolutely. Jiminy crickets.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Yeah, I
Where
really...
do you want to go?
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire right.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay.
Greetings.
Yeah, let's
Let's
rest
call
for
it
at
a
least
day.
a night.
Soft beds, baby.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
That one. Oh, Prompto. Yeah, Luce is here. He was on his lunch break.
Hi.
Popped in for like a half hour.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Yeah, I did. Nothing too
How about a
specific
group
about
photo?
it. but
I know
just,
just the place, and it's close.
just like I asked him how it's going.
Let's
He's like,
check
yeah,
it
I've been
out.
sick
Yeah,
lately and
let's
working
go.
70-hour weeks and stuff. So he hasn't really had a lot of time to do it. But yeah, nothing super specific.
Did you see that, Nob?
I did look
What
at
is
it. I will have to. I'm just gonna do it on the weekend, and I'm gonna set up Kingdom Hearts.
So, care to take a cruise?
Because I have it on the Epic Game Store, and that's what I saw. You have to
Take
have
a
it
shot
on
from here.
the Epic Game Store.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
So that is the one that I'm going to try to set up. Yeah, he said that he's got his own offline archipelago going, and that's like where everything is randomized in Kingdom
We
Hearts.
ought to hold on to
And
this
like,
one.
absolutely sounds like a crazy experience. Yeah, you haven't missed too much in this game for the last hour and 50 minutes, even though I've done 3 chapters. The chapters are so short. It's literally ridiculous. I don't know. Like some of the chapters, it's like drive from this location to this location. It's like, okay. And then it's done.
Anything happen while I was gone?
Yeah, the car got roomier.
Smartass.
Need something?
He did, yes. Yeah,
Have a
just for
look at
his
this
own
note.
purposes.
What about it?
Alright. Yes, that's fine. The Cordo Protectorate.
Thank you for coming.
Or I don't know, maybe he said that he set up a randomizer. I don't know.
No sweat. First things first.
Maybe he didn't actually do it through Archipelago. I guess I didn't even ask him. He just used like his own randomizer.
Thanks for coming to greet us.
So
in
I could be
person.
wrong.
It's the
we
least
didn't
I
talk
could
very
do
deeply
for
about
a
it, but he
king.
said that he was doing his
Wescom
own
didn't
randomizer.
extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Compared to Bands of Luna, we had a download security.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Be truthful? I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it'd be a good idea, though.
And he gave me his power.
Just
Good idea
like
to
the
lie.
legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Not much you can do when it comes to gods.
You'd suggest I accept my city's destruction?
Gotta choose what you want to protect.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Perhaps you're not as unthinking as I first thought. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might
Some of those
the
other
Imperial
choices were
fleet.
like bad. Like
That is
they were
all for the
obviously
terms.
like the
To
bad
review,
choices.
you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning.
Like, if you want to
though
be a
I
king,
doubt
you
it'll
have to
come
be
it. My duty is
confident.
to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both king and oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Yeah, that's what you want to hear.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Just imagine
Assign 3
screwing
of
that
your
up.
own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Okay, cool. I don't know what those coins do, but hopefully, eventually, they're worth something.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The Day of the Right. Oh, excuse me.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
How far are we going? Lunafreya Nox Fluorite. Though Noctis and Lunafreya have not met in the 12 years since the Imperial conquest of Tenebra, they maintain a correspondence all the while. I didn't read the whole
you
thing.
can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
You know, it's so impressive, this game's scale and everything that's going on. Oh shit. And like the amount of side quests, how big the world is, like the engine that it's running in works pretty well. And all of that combined to make like an experience that is generally pleasant. It just doesn't, God, it just doesn't hit like a 9 out of 10. Because like the world, I sort of get what's going on, and I watched that movie, which helped a bit, but like there's like, I don't know, it's not complicated. It's maybe it's too simple. It's like, oh yeah, the king has the crystal, and then that makes it so he can talk to God, and he can receive all the god powers.
Noct, you in position?
And every time you get a god power, you barely feel like anything
You
happened.
guys too?
Of course.
Maybe I should wait to do this.
Talk about a crowd.
should do some ascension skills. What am I at? 161. What do we got? Stats. HP. Vitality. 3 accessory slots. Those are all accessory slots. Armature. I should save up for that one. Yeah, I think that's what I'll wait for.
The whole city's come to watch.
How do I get through these people?
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow.
Political speech.
On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, she's singing. Okay.
It is I, Luna
Jesus,
Freya,
that was loud.
blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
That's a big old dragon.
I do.
Noct, the Hydran has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydran surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydran a hand.
Damn. Alright, well, this is gonna suck. Okay. Well.
Let's do this.
And hasn't Leviathan... Hasn't this already happened with Leviathan?
I know
before?
what
The
you
oracles?
must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
Why is Leviathan being such a dick?
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Okay.
Noct. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two. Noct, jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Can I jump? I'm here. Can I jump? Oh, I have to use the leap action.
Man. Ah! Go! What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again!
Not making this easy.
Noct. Hold on tight!
This is just Kingdom Hearts 2.
Noct, can you reach? Hey! Your power! Give it up! Don't you understand? I'm the king!
Oh my god, that's not how I wanted him to say that.
I need your power!
I love being commanding is him just going, give me your power, please. Like, that's not what I meant. Alright, baby. Oh. There we go. Alright, Leviathan. Let's go.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Well, now this is Sonic 2. Or, no, Sonic 1. Okay, how do I... Where is Leviathan? I can't even see her. Oh, got her. Am I just supposed to warp strike? Did I do it? Was that it?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
So is that just a little playful stab, or is she dying stab?
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Breaking off the fins. Should I just keep holding square? Is that the strategy here? Because this is... Gotta recover HP. There's really no point in trying to keep maneuvering around. Yeah, it's like a missile launcher. I don't know why, but for some reason this reminds me of like a Marvel movie, where it's like, man, I really should be having fun right now, but for some reason I'm just not. This is so cool that you're like fighting Leviathan and like you're doing it in this big epic grand scene that's like unparalleled in scale for like almost any video game. And I'm just like holding square down. And it's taking a long time. I would rather just have a QT if this is gonna be a QT with more than one button, not just square and command. Bombarding, like even getting close really doesn't do much. Oh. like especially comparing this to like the Final Fantasy XIV fights against the I don't even know what they're called, Eidolons, summons. Okay, here we go. Keep the damage to a minimum. Fucking as the biggest tidal wave ever. Well, I fight like an 80, like the guy's, I don't know, 1,000-foot monster.
It's done.
Now she's gonna die.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Noctis.
Oh, we got a full cutscene. Okay.
Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us. You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you.
Switch, I don't know what's going on, but yes,
Do you
this is the
remember
new
flowers
Santa
of
Claus in a
Tenebrae?
Speedo game.
It seems so
I think
long
it's
ago.
very inappropriate.
You'll find they await
There's
you
too many
still,
children in the game.
beaming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Oh, is she dead? And then I just agree with it.
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
I knew this girl for like almost none of the game,
It's not right.
and now she's just dead.
All I wanted was to save you.
I really wish there was just a little bit more fun,
When the world
like
falls
funny
down
stuff
around you and hope
happening
is
in this
lost.
game.
When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place.
Yeah, Plasmaniac Switch comes
Look
in,
to the
always
distance.
coming in
Know
hot.
that I am there,
Cutscene looks nice though.
and
I'll
that
give
I
him that.
watch over you always. Farewell, dear
Yeah, I might
Noctis.
honestly be done soon too, Switch, because what have been on 2.5 hours? And I don't know. Well, bro, you turn your notifications on, you could be on there from minute 1. So that's not on me. Oh, yeah, that was Noctis. That was him as a little boy. With Luna Freya, the person that he was supposed to marry, who I guess is just dead now. I don't know.
Back with us.
This story is all over the place.
I'll tell the others.
That makes sense, Switch.
Though it may take a bit.
Is he blind?
You're hurt. Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle. And Luna? She has passed.
Jesus Christ, what? What the fuck?
Umbra left that for you.
What? Well, gotta give someone the job of a mod. And they better be crazy. Because, especially on bigger channels, you don't know what people are gonna start saying. Gotta be able to have a quick retort to them. Quick ban. Quick whatever. Completed chapter 9. So there's 14 chapters. That was chapter 9. So now this will be chapter 10. And apparently after chapter 10, it like becomes super linear, and like then that's like the last part of the game. I'm really close to being done with this game. Or at least the story. There's like 300 hours worth of side quest stuff to do, but like I don't know, none of the side quest stuff is really appealing to me, and I did a handful of them. It just, I don't know, the characters in the side quests, like in 13 the side quests, or 13 2 the side quests are interesting, but like, man, that is a lot of channel switch. I don't know how you do it. I suppose maybe they have multiple mods, but Switch is pretty funny. I'll give him that. I suppose that's fair. Well, I always just try to do it after work. I know you said that Lucis is done at 9. So if it's soon, then yes, I will raid. Yeah, there's only so many jokes you can make within 10 years that someone will still find funny. So you gotta come up with a lot of new material. The Imperial capital, their objective reclaiming the crystal, that they might reclaim their homeland. However, the ring's weight proves too much for Noctis to bear. What? It does? What is going on in this game? This is so weird. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, then you just got to be like Buster Keaton, you know, get some gag banana peels and slip on them and stuff. So. $10 years is a long time, though. I can still make my wife laugh, but like it's been we don't have kids, so I think that helps a lot. The Scourge of the Stars. Several weeks later. Okay. Alright. The pacing of this game is giving me whiplash.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure
Oh
you're
shit,
up to that?
sorry to hear that, Switch.
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What? Still in the armor. Oh
We're
god.
not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't!
This
Ignis
scene
took
is
one
so
for
funny.
you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
The armor on.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
I don't get
Get a
it. What
grip.
happened in the last
Pull your
couple
head out of your
weeks?
ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
Yeah, the armor is really a lot to take in. The ring clips straight through it. Oh yeah, Type 1'll. Type 1's a bitch. Okay, I can finally change out of this gear. Okay, walk around until the train arrives.
Do the glasses help at all?
Those men in black are spooking me out.
Don't talk about others.
I'm walking on the train, I'm walking around, doo-doo-doo. Not reading the paper, doo-doo-doo-doo. Man, that's some serious shit, Switch. But I'm glad your kids are all alive. And yes, Plasmaniac, I am going off the rails on a crazy train. Well, at least he's got the energy.
How much longer till we get there?
Yes, I am ready to stop exploring the train.
One step closer to finding the next tomb.
Okay, so is this like a whole other map? It is a whole other map. Okay. Gather information about the Royal Tomb. Just run around and ask people?
Please help me!
Huh?
Oh, please, sir. Could you help me look for Yelro, Jaro, Becky, and Joe?
Help you look for who?
My darling baby chocobos. I thought they can't have gone too far. They can.
Yeah, okay.
Catch the runaway chocobos.
If the monsters down there don't kill...
What?
No one knows for sure, and I'm not...
I take it you've arrived safely, Highness?
There's a lot of different ways to prepare grilled cheese.
Just gotta find out where this royal tomb is.
Look no further than the foot. There should be an elevator leading down to the...
Roger.
Good luck.
What? Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably better.
There's an elevator that should take us straight down to the mine. Wonder if the tomb's inside. Those two went to grab a bite in that glorified dining car they call a restaurant.
It's another fat, you can use it to cook with, but...
I'll manage somehow.
Alright, Ignis. Grandma oil. Grandma oil, I imagine, is pretty gooey. Oh my goodness. I don't know what grandma oil is. I'm just assuming Switch is making things up.
Well, we made it to the quarry.
But our destination likely lies deeper inside.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Footing's
Oh,
bad.
sorry, Ignis.
What's your step?
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Okay,
Too much
Gladius.
to ask you to shut it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so sad. Can we go this way? Ignis, you're up on a rock, buddy. Buddy. Oh my god, okay. Can't believe he's blind now. Fuck me. Or temporarily blind. I think people have a lot of... If you had some grandma oil, I think people would use it for very sexual things. That's what comes to mind.
No, you weren't. It's just...
Sorry guys, Ignis, you don't need to come over here, man. Oh my god, this is so sad. Buddy, you behind me? Alright, everyone's getting their Magitech suits on.
I've got a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it, though.
You could do anything with oil. Heat it up, put it in a pan, throw it on somebody, you know.
Tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
My god. Man, I really feel like I should not have brought a blind person to a dungeon. I feel like that's my bad.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write him a ticket.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
How about we flip the switch?
Certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Blind person to a dungeon. Yes, Ignis right now is blind. And you're supposed to like wait for him because you can't run because he can't catch up to you. It's very sad. Don't we all switch? Don't we all? When I grow up, I want to be famous. I want to be a star. I want to be in movies. When I grow up, I want to drive a nice car. I want to have groupies. A rabbit and a hat and a bat and a 6-foot Impala.
Hey, what are you stopping for?
I'm not.
Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
So where is this shed?
Well, if we knew where it was, we wouldn't be looking.
Which means it's gotta be somewhere we haven't looked yet.
Hold your chocobos, Highness.
Damn, Gladius. You need to calm down, man. When I grow up, I want to be as tall as a tree. Dark? Ooh. Something that takes in light. So then if it's like a really bright sunny day, you can turn on the dark bulb. I think technically, if you turn a light switch off, it'll instantly get any room.
These tombs are always in the darndest places.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Oh god, I can't save. I'm still gonna call it. I'm just gonna put my PS5 on rest mode. Alright, yeah, sorry, Plasmaniac, but I'm not waiting until you guys are on. Otherwise, I definitely would raid. Let's do this. Because your parents won't sign the consent form, Switch, and I've asked them so many times. Alright. Okay, cool. Thank you, Switch. I'm going to play tomorrow, though, too, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night.